The Eagles.
How about the Giants? Forget the Eagles, man. Y'all see what I'm rocking right now. You know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead. Let me cut you off for a second. Let me have my moment.
Don't wrap me up.
Let me have my moment real quick. Shout out to the New York football Giants, man. We finally beat Philadelphia. Man, this was a huge win for us to wrap up the season. Granted, we're not going to the playoffs. I understand that. But at the end of the day, we got that dub against Philadelphia. Haven't beaten them since 2021. They've been a thorn in our asses for a long time.
Thorn in the ass.
But the New York Giants, they came out with the mindset of pride. Sterling Shepard, shout out to Sterling Shepard, man. It might be his last time as a Giant, possibly playing in the NFL, but we respect everything he was able to do. 5th all-time receptions in New York Giants history. Okay. So shout out to you, Shep, man. Saquon, a lot of conversations about him. He was on a franchise tag, so hopefully they sign him back. He scored 2 touchdowns that game.
You made me just remember
Xavier McKinney, free agent as well, had 2 interceptions that game. So hopefully we sign him back again.
Saquon, I'm praying for you, brother.
Yes. So shout out to the New York Giants, man. We came out there. We dominated Philadelphia early. And that's pretty much all I got to say about the New York Giants. We left the ended the season on a positive note by getting that win against Philadelphia, our division rival. So shout out to the Giants. Go Big Blue. And you continue your take, man. Go ahead. I bet. Had to do it.
Me get my take back. Okay. Nah, man, the Eagles collapsed. The Giants, to their credit, they have been playing well defensively for the latter half. I'd say the whole second half of the season, honestly. The first time I saw them play really well on defense was against the Dolphins. They put up a very good fight, got a very long touchdown, pick 6. I seen the defense step up from that game forward. So credit to them and how they played and coming home with the dub. But the Eagles, like, losing 5 out of your last 6 games.
2 who they lost to as well.
And then you losing to some people. You lost to the Bills. You lost to the Eagles. You lost to
the Cowboys.
The Cowboys. You lost to the Giants.
The Cardinals.
Cardinals. And it was a 5th one now. I'm not even remembering. Did San Francisco? San Francisco, right?
I can't remember.
Was that one of them? But either way it go, they lost 5 out of 6. And they definitely had some opportunities to clinch that division and win that division. So it's another one of the teams that's a little bit difficult to pinpoint exactly what the hell is wrong with them at this point. I know they had some injuries and whatnot, but still, for them to play this bad and not win, I can understand the Cowboys. I could understand the 49ers. I can even. But you lost by 17 points to the Giants in a game which you need to win the division.
Right.
And again, we was looking at it last week, and I told you Antonio Brown didn't even look surprised.
A.J. Brown. Yeah.
A.J. Brown, my bad. Didn't even look surprised at what was going on, like, as they were losing that game to the Cardinals. And to me, that's just not good energy and good sign going into this wild card weekend. Like, I have very little hope in them. I'm questioning whether or not they could beat the Buccaneers.
Yeah, and they're playing in Tampa on the road.
And they're playing in Tampa. Now, they did beat the Buccaneers earlier this season in Tampa. So they have to go back. But that was a much more energized and much more dominant Eagles team versus a more in sync Buccaneers team at this point. So I don't know. I'm questioning what the Eagles going to be able to do in the postseason.
Yeah, so it's been the same problem, man, with Philadelphia. Their defense, man, just been not playing well. Like, just looking at this last game against the Giants and against the Cardinals, their defense, they're missing tackles. It's like fundamental stuff. Like, they're missing tackles. They're they're not getting turnovers. Offensively, they're turning the football over. They're not converting. They're not scoring as many points as they used to score offensively. They're not running the football on offense. But defensively, like I said, they're missing tackles. They're not playing fundamentally. They're letting these teams run all over them. The secondary just allowing open receivers.
Non-existent.
They allowing open receivers. Like, how do you let Saquon Barkley run down the field 30-something yards and catch a pass down the sideline when you got 3 defenders over there? So there's a lot of issues going on with the Eagles defense. And what I see when they play, they don't play with that same Philadelphia energy. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody makes a tackle or somebody gets a sack,
much more
there's
different.
no energy there. Like there's no excitement. There's no physicality. They just getting outmanned and outplayed every time I watch them play. So they got to change it up this week. I think they do go down to Tampa Bay and win because I think overall they have a much more talented team. But it's not going to be an easy dub. I think Tampa Bay is going to come out there and bring it. Philadelphia has been getting, attacked by the media for the past month. So I hope,
rightfully so,
I hope they figure a way to turn this thing around, especially in the playoffs. Right now, it's the playoffs. It's 0-0. Whatever happened last week and beyond doesn't even matter. So I think they flipped the switch as we've been hoping for and looking for the past 4 weeks.
A wise poet once said, I hope so.
Okay, I hope so. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
We're gonna see. That's been bothering me.